Hello. Hello, one person with the one like. Uh-oh, shit, I messed up. Let me do it again. Ooh, there you go. There it is. All right, I just put it up there. Okay, let's see who's on here. Let me move this up here. Okay. What's happening? What's happening? What's hello, y'all. We got so much to talk about. Well, I need 1,000 people on this live right now. Let me clean up my camera here. She looks a little dusty. There she go. Hey, clean that camera off, girl. She looks a little dusty. Hello, beautiful. My mother had a man. I'm handsome. Hello, Miss Shari Davis. Shari Davis, do y'all see this up here when I'm asking y'all? Do y'all see that? Y'all supposed to answer that. Supposed to answer that. See, that's not even, that ain't even a cash app up there. That's a question I'm asking. You're supposed to answer it. Y'all supposed to answer that. I got something to tell y'all. Y'all are not going to believe it. I'm just waiting on a few more people to come on here. Just a few more people to come into the live. Come into the live. Come into the live. Just a few more people come into the live. We just need a few more people to come into the live. What would we do without gospel? I don't know. We would be some sad people, honey. And black people turn everything into a gospel song. I don't care what it is. Hello, Ambitious. I haven't seen you in a long time. Okay. As soon as I get 50 people on here, I got something to tell y'all. Y'all gonna laugh when I tell y'all this. Hey there, Greg. What's happening? What's happening, Greg? Okay. Y'all are not gonna believe this. I'm just waiting on a few more people. I gotta tell y'all something. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. You have to hit the like button. That does bring more people into the, into the live. You live in California. Did I ask you where you live? What happened? Did I say something wrong? Greg is in California. The guy in the blue, he's in California. Hey, Penny. Me and Penny talked on the phone this morning. All right, I'll tell y'all what happened. First of all, let me tell y'all this, that I'm doing the show early tonight because I got to take care of some business with my church. So the show gonna start at, what time is it? Okay, so the show gonna start at 4 o'clock today. I know y'all be like, 4 o'clock? Yep, either between 4 and 5. Yes, so they give me, so 4, 5, 6. It'll be over by 6:30, maybe 7. So yeah, the show's gonna be very, very, because I got something to do this evening. Okay, all right. So there's a few things I want to tell y'all. Okay, so first of all, y'all know I lost my Walmart card, right? Type in the bottom down there and say, yeah, we know you lost your card. Type it in the bottom down there. Let me know, let me know y'all know I lost my card. I mean, y'all know that I told y'all I lost my card. Thanks, Greg. Because I lost my Walmart card. I ordered me a new one. I lost my oh yeah, okay. Hey, sassy, hey yeah. So the people came today and my toilet was been flushed up. So I think y'all know what I'm about to tell you. Tell me why my Walmart card was in the toilet. How I got in the toilet, I don't know. The man, he said, I said, well, what do you see? He says, like a gift card. I said, gift card? I said, well, what? How did my damn Walmart card get in the toilet? Here, I'm gonna show. I got it right here. He gave it to me. Here it is over here. Wait, did I leave it? Did I throw it away? Let's see. I picked it up. Let's see. I think I put it in my room after I washed it off. Hold on. I don't know what I did with it, but yeah, in the toilet, bitch. I'm like, you know what? I give up. I give up. The only thing that I could be thinking is maybe I had it in my hand and I go down to use the bathroom, and if I don't know, maybe it fell out of my pocket. How a card fell off of when he gave me that card, I just started laughing. I just bust out laughing. I said, I just can't believe that. Like, how did it get in the toilet? I think I threw it away. Yeah, I think I threw it away. But yeah, he found it. He found it in the toilet, child. In the toilet. In the name of Jesus. Yeah, that Walmart card that I had been looking for, child. So that means, so I didn't have my card when I went to cute Dallas. I thought I had it in Dallas, and it wasn't in Dallas. That card was here. Ooh, so it's another one on the way. I'm doing good. It's another one on the way. So, somebody already left a comment. I blocked them saying that I need to get checked. They think I'm senile. No, I'm not senile, bitch. You just forget some things. And I repeat myself because it's just like being in Vegas. When you go see a drag show in Vegas, they repeat the show every time because some people didn't see the show the day before. So you just repeat so a lot of times I repeat the same things because I never know some of y'all that's on my live now went on my live this morning. Or some of y'all that's on my live now went on my live yesterday. So I'm going to talk about the comedy show. I'm going to talk about what I'm about to do and everything because some people don't know. So I am doing the show early today between 4 and 5. Okay, let's talk about the secret admirer. Okay, so someone called me the other night after the show and said, hey, PT, deep voice, nice sounding guy, whatever. He was calling to ask me about the subject that we talked about, but I think he was really trying to, holler at me because eventually he was, and no, maybe not. But anyway, so I asked him, I said, hey, because y'all know how I am about, I'm not going to sit here and have a whole conversation with you and you ain't send me no pictures. I don't know who the fuck you are. And to be honest with you, I don't do pictures no more. Baby, where's your video? Let's go live. I don't have an iPhone. You don't have to have an iPhone to go live. You can have an Android and go live. You can go live on Messenger. You can go live on Facebook. You can go live. So you don't have Facebook. You don't have Instagram. No, that's a red flag. I'm not going to be talking to you. So I asked him again last night, where's your picture? Oh, I'm going to send it. Okay, you've been warned. I'm not going to tell you again. I'm not going to sit here and play with a grown-ass man. Now, you say you're in your 40s, and you need to act like you're in your 40s. If you got a picture, you got one. Am I right or wrong? We don't have to beat around the bush about that. Either you got a picture or you don't. Matter of fact, we moving on from a picture. Let's go live on something. Instagram, yeah. We don't give a damn. Don't give a damn about you and whatever you just posted. Goodbye. So I X'd him. I blocked him. And I know you're watching. One thing about PT, you better know me, baby. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for games. It's too many people play on my show, on my lives and stuff. Like the lady that lied and said, y'all don't. Some of y'all are new to my channel. This lady she came on my live and she sat there. And she said she wanted me to perform on her wedding. Y'all remember that? She wanted me to perform on her wedding. Hey, Angela. She wanted me to perform, and she was gonna pay me. And no money was. Yeah, all of that. Y'all remember that? But when she was saying all that, I was side-eyeing her, but I didn't want her to know that I was side-eyeing her because I don't want her to think, oh, PT got an attitude, so, I'm not going to book him because he got an attitude. No, I'm just playing along with it like I'm thinking in the back of my head, this bitch ain't finna book me. And the bitch never booked me. And I knew they was lying. I knew they was lying. So a lot of people come on my live because they just, I don't know. There's a lot of deranged, crazy people that come and watch me do my YouTube channel. So you never know what they going through. You don't never know what they going through. You know. So I said, I'm gonna block you. You had your opportunity to show me up. It's just a picture. If a 44-year-old man, 40-something-year-old man don't know how to send a picture, then we definitely don't need to be trying to talk. We ain't got nothing in common. So that's that. All right. See, y'all remember me telling y'all, let me tell you how God is. Unless things change. Y'all remember me telling y'all when I went to Austin 4 years ago and how they gooped me? Y'all remember that? Yeah. How I won the show and then they turned around and said I didn't win the show? Y'all remember that? Leave a comment below and let me know if you remember that. Because I really don't want to tell the whole story all over again. I just want y'all to let me know you do remember that story. Because I really don't want to tell the whole story all over again. And I know y'all don't want me to, but if you don't tell me you ain't never heard it before. Oh, okay, there you go. All right. Well, there's just things as drag kings and drag queens. Drag kings are the ladies who dress up as men and do drag shows. All right, those are called drag kings. Well, this drag king in Austin posted about they having this big something in Austin, and I went up on her and said, "Baby, you know what?" I said, "It's a shame that y'all." I said, "It's a shame that y'all have all these shows and y'all." I said, "You've been ignoring me and ignoring me," and I said, I don't want to. I don't want to use the race car. I don't want to use the race car. Why do you guys continue to, ignore? Why do you continue to ignore me? So when I put it on her page, she responded. She said, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I did not see your comments. What is it that I can do for you?" I told her everything that happened to me in Austin. I told her, how long I had been around, and it meant so much to me to come home and perform. Whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. And I said I think it's tired. I even reached out to Austin Gay Pride. That's why can't nobody convince me that it ain't racism in our gay community, because it is. It is definitely racism in our gay community. And I said, you can't tell me that Austin Pride knows that I'm in my 20s, allegedly, and I've been around this long. Bitch, I was around before AIDS was out. Or right around the time it was started affecting and taking people out. You mean to tell me that you don't want to book somebody that's been around that long, that's still doing shows, that's still pretty good at it? And I had came to Austin and won the show twice, 2 weeks in a row with my old ass, seasoned ass. And she was like, oh my God, what a story. She was like, I know what you mean. I'm a drag king, and I hadn't been booked in certain spots in Austin because I'm a drag king, and Austin Pride hadn't booked me either. She said, I am so sorry, to hear what had happened to you. She said, but give me a second. So a couple of minutes later, she hit me back. She said, are you available for this Tuesday? I said, let me know when. I'll be there. She said, I'll pay you. I want you to be a special guest entertainment. They're having, and it's the same club that they fucked over me at. Same club. Same club. So once the booking and everything, once everything's good, which she told me I was good. She asked me, I said, when do you need my music? She said, you send it to me Monday. I told her I would be in town. Hold on, y'all. So I told her, hold on. I told her I would be in town Monday. I may just go Tuesday. I told her I'll be in town either Monday or Tuesday because I don't like to rush. I probably, if I go Tuesday, I'm gonna fly in. And I told her I'll turn the music in Monday. She said you can do 2 songs. Then I asked her, I said, well, if you like me to, I can be a judge as well. Yeah. So yeah. And so she said it's just sad, And like I told her, another thing I told baby, it ain't even about the money. If you pay me, you pay me. If you don't, I'm good because I'm gonna make my coins. And it is about the money, but but it is what it is, y'all. And I just want to tell y'all, yeah, I'll be in Austin this Monday and Tuesday performing. I may hit up the radio station, see if they need me for this Wednesday. Then I can do the radio station Wednesday, just kill 2 birds with 1 stone and do it all, do it all at the same time. Yeah. And it's a shame that it took a lesbian, or she may be straight, I don't know, but it took a lesbian or a girl, a female, to do that for me. A female. I'm not stupid. I know damn well that drag queen. She's a drag queen. She's like mixed. I think she's black. She's just real light skinned. I ain't crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I am crazy, but I ain't that damn crazy. She walked up to me and she said, "Where you from?" I said, "I'm originally from Austin." She said, "Oh my God, we don't get drag shows like this no more. I would love to book you." And she never booked me. I don't remember telling you that. Of course you don't. And if it's the one I'm thinking it is, somebody posted a video this morning, and she said she'd been sober for so many months or so. I think she's the same one. I'm gonna have to ask somebody. Is this so or so? Because she out of drag, so I don't know. It looks like her. And if that's her, I'm gonna say, bitch, I see why you said that. I see why you said that. You said you weren't gonna book me because I know what you said. Now, yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck was wrong with that person? Yeah, what was wrong with that person? It's got to be in Atlanta, Georgia, July 26th. All right, so I want to address somebody, and I want everybody to listen to me. Okay, so I didn't know they was cussing. I thought you just they said hell no, hell no. But see, I don't know if they were saying hell no to what it was going on, or they just, I don't know. And I looked at the name. I was like, that's a grown person. Why would they? Well, the name sound grown. But anyway, so I'm going to address Magnum. Okay, and I want y'all to listen to me. The police told me years ago my heart is too kind and I need to watch myself because I'm too nice to people. Okay. Well, I told y'all the story once before. I'm going to tell you again that Magnum called me one day. And Greg, make sure that's the last Sunday of the month. I think it's the 26th. And he said, PT, I got found this place that they owe you some money. And I'm like, Magnum, that's not me. I don't have to go into details about why it ain't me, but that's not me. And I don't know why you would go and look up something for me. I didn't ask you to do that. Nobody owes me any money. And even if they do, I'm not fixing to go and try to get it because it's a catch to it. You know what I mean? There's going to be a catch to it. Well, let me just say this about Magnum. I'm gonna say the good things. Even though I just said what he did, I didn't like that, but I'm gonna tell you what he did for me that I did. I appreciate. When I went to Virginia, he picked me up. He gave me money. He took me out to eat. We had a great time together. And even when I came back from Virginia, I talked about it, and it had me in tears to know that somebody really cared enough to, come and pick me up, take me out to eat. We had a great time. We had a great conversation. Not only did he pick me up once, he picked me up 2 or 3 times. He came to see my show, and I was grateful for that. And well, I got an email from him. I'm not going to tell you what the email said. And and I told y'all this before. I don't hate Magnum. I haven't blocked him. He's not blocked. It's just that I don't want people. I don't want now. If you're somebody that don't know me, I'm okay with you. I can't stop you from looking up to see if somebody owe me money. I don't care about that. You know how many Eugene Johnsons there are in the world? There's thousands of them, and even thousands of them in Austin, Texas. Thousands of them in San Antonio. Thousands of them in Dallas and Houston. But I guarantee you, if somebody owe you money, bitch, I guarantee you, it's something to it. I promise you, it's something to it. And if it's somebody owe me money, bitch, it ain't that much. It ain't that much. And I'm not finna pay to see who owed me money either. You follow what I'm saying? So that's a problem I had with it. I don't hate Magnum. I don't dislike him. I just didn't like what he did. And not only, Magnum, did you do that, but you don't remember, but when I first met you, you say, yeah, PT, I did a background check on you and I didn't find nothing. Well, so Magnum, man, I never said I hated you. I went off on you the other night. Oh, did and he did apologize to me. He said, because somebody came in my live and said that he didn't say that um, he said that somebody said that he said Magnum, you misunderstood Magnum. Magnum said that he got more subscribers than you, and I said no. They said that it was the other way around. I said no. Magnum did not say that. He said that Darren guy had more subscribers than me. He didn't say I got more than him. There's no way he would have said that. And he said he looked on one of Darren's Facebooks, and I did have more subscribers than him on that Facebook, but it might have been an old Facebook, right? And he apologized, and Magnum, I accept your apology. Um, I never blocked you. Still on my live. I haven't blocked you. You're still there. Thank you for the star. You're still on my live. Listen, y'all know if I'm gonna block somebody, they're gonna be blocked. He's not blocked, But then when he came in the other night and said what he said, I was like, what? you know. But it's all good, Magnum. We miss you over here. Most of the people, y'all, that come and do shit, I'll be like, fuck you, ho. I don't give a fuck. Just move on. But Magnum, I don't hate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you did for me. Hi, Mary. And anytime you want to come back and come into the live, and you don't have to moderate. If you want to moderate, you can moderate. You still in. I think I have to make you a moderator again, but you definitely have not been blocked. They'll let you know that I'm not mad at him. I haven't blocked him. He's still in the live. Oh my God! Thank you for the star. Yeah, he's not blocked. He's still in the live. If he was blocked, he wouldn't be able to make that comment the other day. They'll let you know that I don't hate him. And I haven't, I just didn't like what he did. If a random person to come on my live and say, I looked for some stuff on you on live, PT, I didn't see nothing. I'm like, okay, you ain't gonna see nothing. Because it ain't nothing online about me. So but anyway, I just want to get that straight. And I'm super, super excited about going to Austin. I can't wait. I'm going to show out. Now, y'all know that, right? I'm going to show out. So I got to get in contact with the guy who does my flights and try to get it. I'm going to fly. I'm just not going. I want to catch that bus, but I think I'm just going to fly straight into Austin because I don't feel like dealing with, yeah. So I don't know. It depends. But I am going to tell y'all this. My YouTube payday is Monday or Tuesday, so I'm probably have to do a couple of songs, just for my room for the first night, stuff like that, and then I'll be okay after because I get paid the next day on the 21st. So, hello, welcome in. How you doing? So yeah, so I'll probably do a couple of shows Sunday, Saturday, maybe Sunday, then Monday, and I'm thinking about leaving Monday. No, that's a waste of money. I may just leave Tuesday, stay Tuesday, Wednesday, and then come back home Thursday. So I'll let y'all know. But the show's gonna be very early today. Because thank you for the gift. Because there's some stuff I got to do this evening. It was something else I was going to tell y'all. I'm gonna try to do the radio station this Wednesday, next Wednesday, see if he's available. I'll tell him I'll be in town if he's, if he's available. I'll be there. If it's open, I'll come back. If not, no big deal. Um, I think that's it. I think that's it. It was something else I want to tell y'all. Ooh, it was right on the tip of my tongue. Comedy show last weekend in July. Because of the World Cup, I had to change it. I'm going to Atlanta Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to do a full live video of the event place that we're having it. Um, I'll be in Dallas. No, I'll be in Houston first weekend in May. I'm looking for all those who want to meet up and have dinner. It don't cost you nothing. You got to buy your own food. Inbox me and let me know, whatever. Oh, the cruise. Thank you to all of those who are still interested in going on the cruise. About you having till May the 10th to pay that $25 per person. And some of y'all say, well, I'm going by myself. You still got to pay $25. They base it on two people being in a room. So if you hear me say, oh, the room is only $575, that's just for you. If you go by yourself and you get the smallest room they have, it's like five something. You got to pay that twice. And once you pay that twice, you good to go. If you go on the cruise and oh, what's that? People. Okay. All right. So there we go. All right, so that's pretty much it. Atlanta, Georgia. I'd like to meet you in Atlanta. If y'all live in Atlanta before my birthday celebration, I'd love to meet you in Atlanta. But all y'all got to do is hit me up because I'm not going to put the information out there for some crazy person to show up and we have to do something to them. So if you want to meet me in Atlanta or Houston, then just do it. There's one lady who wanted to meet me in Dallas, but she was by herself, and I don't want to just meet with one person. At least 3 or 4 or 5 people. Hello. So hopefully the ticket sales don't be like y'all wanting to show up, not showing up for the. The ticket sales, they're gonna sell out, bitch. Trust me. The ticket sales are going to sell out. Can I get a witness? Penny's coming. I know Penny's coming. Penny is coming. She's on her way. She's coming. Yeah, some lady told me last night. We just waiting on you to sell tickets. Oh, they coming. Trust me. First weekend, May. Give me about by that Monday, the tickets will be going on sale. Get them online. Get your tickets online. And we're gonna save front row seats for VIP seating. Sold out completely. Because I can tell y'all, I have a huge gay following. Yeah. And I have a friend of mine who's singing on the show. He has a huge following. And a lot of his people are going to buy tickets and stuff like that. So we're going to sell out. We're going to sell out. It's going to be nice. It's going to sell out. It's going to be nice. And when y'all, when I go to Atlanta this time, now that y'all know where it is, I'm going to do a full, video of the place. I'm gonna get a big old light so y'all don't miss nothing. The place has its own patio, its own bathrooms. We're gonna have our own bartender, everything, elevator. So if you disabled and you're in a wheelchair, you can come up in the wheelchair. I mean, you can come up in the elevator, and we also have steps too. You can come in. There's bathrooms for male and female, but I'm gonna use either one of them because you'll be all right. And they will have a downstairs, but you can't come upstairs unless you have your band to come up to the comedy show. And when you come there, when we sell those tickets online, you'll see it'll show that you bought a ticket, and and stuff like that. Okay, y'all, I'm out. I'll see y'all around about 4 o'clock. I'm doing the show early because I got something I gotta do tonight. Hopefully, people show up at 4 o'clock. I know this early, but as long as I let y'all know, I think y'all will show up. Okay. All right. Anybody have any questions before I leave? Anybody? My brother's out of jail. Thank you, Jesus. My brother had a seizure from what they're telling me. So I don't know if this arrest made him have the seizure, but I hadn't heard from him yet. But we're waiting to hear back from my brother to find out, what happened to happen to him. I thought he may have gotten beat up, but he didn't get beat up, thank God. So, because they don't know who they're fucking with. My brother got lawyers. He's got big lawyers. He's got a lot. He's got big lawyers, and they don't want to fuck with him. So, all right. So, all right, y'all. I'm out. Nobody have any questions? Nobody got anything to say? If not, I'm out of here. Talk to me. So I'll go before I go. Thank you, moderators. Thank you for all those who are members. All right. Okay. All right. All right. We out. See y'all later. Bye-bye.